6:48. You probably want to check your connecting flights ahead of time. A lot of rain here in Huntsville and North Alabama this morning, Rob.
Yeah, and of course dealing with the heavy rain threat, but also the low clouds, the fog this morning. So visibility ceilings low right now throughout North Alabama. And you see some of that rain kind of setting up on some of our sky cams. And we could clearly see downtown Huntsville about 30 minutes ago, but those low clouds now making their way up top here on Montesano. Decatur right now, you can see some of the low clouds, rain nearby. And look at visibility, just dropping down to a third of a mile in Decatur just in the last 10 minutes. 71 degrees, north winds at about 3 miles per hour. So concerned about the flood threat this morning, hydroplaning, ponding on the roadways, but also the low clouds and fog. Take a look at our visibility. You'll notice the worst conditions by far, Decatur at a third of a mile. But keep in mind that a lot of these are at airports. So if you head up into some mountains, some hilly locations, you can find much worse conditions. On the way, 31 Storm Tracker early warning radar network. This has been the big batch of heavy rain with some embedded thunderstorms that I've been keeping an eye on for about 3 to 4 hours now. Again, that slowly continues to kind of drift to the east. It is weakening some, but still that threat for a few embedded lightning strikes. And we're also starting to see some pop-up showers developing throughout parts of Lawrence, Colbert, and Lauderdale County. But that's where we're seeing most of the steady rainfall, kind of a pop-up shower just to the west of downtown Guntersville. That's being picked up, of course, by our Guntersville radar, a part of the Way 31 Storm Tracker early warning radar network. And then closer to Florence, Town Creek, you'll notice just in the last 10 to 15 minutes, these are all starting to develop. And it may not look like much, but these could still put down some pretty steady rainfall, leading to some hydroplaning issues, ponding, and even flash flooding. Over the next 3 days, we're going to gradually see those rain chances dropping off. Still about a 50% chance for tomorrow, 40% chance by Thursday. And as those rain chances start to drop off, we'll start to see the temperatures going back up. So back up to the upper 80s by Thursday. And the big issue that we're dealing with right now, we've got the stalled out front right on top of North Alabama. And it's really feeding off of all of this tropical moisture. As you get into these oranges on the map, that is some deep tropical moisture from out of the Gulf of Mexico. That is being squeezed out over top of North Alabama. And it's just tough to push it off to the south and southeast really through the next couple of days. And it looks like we're done with it later today, and then you get this surge of tropical moisture coming back in by 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So still dealing with that flood threat tomorrow. And then even into your Thursday and Friday, it's not that far away from us. So still close enough that any thunderstorms that do develop by the end of this work week, we could be dealing with heavy rain and even some localized flooding issues. Future radar and satellite, this is 7:30 this morning. Look at that. Look at that big wall of rain developing right around about lunchtime on the latest data. That's right on top of Huntsville, Decatur, Guntersville, Scottsboro. Again, that's why we have that flash flood watch in effect. Then by the middle of the afternoon, you'll notice still seeing some heavy rainfall throughout Sand Mountain, Athens, Huntsville, all the way to Florence and Muscle Shoals, with the line kind of dropping to the south. But look at that, seeing some heavy rain with the latest data coming in for places like Russellville and Florence right around the late afternoon hours and into this evening. A lot of this will start to fall apart by late tonight into the overnight hours, but could see another round of showers and storms developing by the afternoon. You will notice, though, for tomorrow, coverage much lower than what we're expecting for today. And we'll continue to see the coverage dropping off into your Thursday and Friday. There's look at the rainfall forecast, anywhere from a ½ inch to 1.5 inches of rainfall, isolated higher. And you'll notice down to about a 30% chance by this weekend. But every day for this new homestand for the Trash Pandas, we'll be on the lookout for pop-up showers and storms.
Man, oh man. Okay, Rob.